All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is draw the line. Now when I draw the line, the 4 and the 3 need to go away. Since there's two things, I know it's a two-stepper, which means the first thing I'm going to do is add or subtract. The second thing I'm going to do is multiply or divide. When I do that, the 3 is being multiplied, so I'm not going to do the 3. I'm going to do the 4. The 4 is being subtracted. The opposite is add. Plus 4, plus 4. Negative 16 plus 4, do my little box over here. 16, 4, boom, negative 12, bye-bye, equals 3x. The last thing I always do is multiply or divide. This is touching. Touching is multiply. The opposite is divide. Do my triangle, negative, positive, negative, boom, negative 4. Okay? I'm going to jump down to number 28. First thing I do, line. What needs to go away? The negative 4, because it's with the r. What's it doing? Dividing. What's the opposite of divide? Multiply. Take the negative with it. Take the backpack. This is gone. R equals. Do my triangle. Negative, bye-bye. Negative, bye-bye. Boom. Positive. 4 times 8. 32. But this is backwards. I want to make it forward. Okay. Let's do this one. First thing I do, draw my line. What needs to go away? The 7. What's it doing? Adding. What's the opposite? Subtract. Bye-bye. X equals. Do my box. 6, 7, boom, negative 13. Let's do this one. First thing I do, draw my line. What needs to go away? This. What's it doing? Adding. But actually it's subtracting because it's what's right in front. So the opposite of minus is plus. This goes bye-bye. B equals 3 plus 6, 9. 7 plus 3, 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. Plus 5 is 14. So that's pretty ugly. So B equals 1409. Okay? Let's go to the next one. The next one. Draw my line. What needs to go away? The 8. What's it doing? Touching. What does touching mean? Multiply. What's the opposite of multiply? Divide. 64 divided by 8. Boom. 8. Done. Next problem. Draw my line. What needs to go away? The negative, but it's a negative 1. What's it doing? Touching. What is touching? Multiply. The opposite of multiply is divide, but take the backpack. G equals. Do my triangle. Positive, bye-bye, negative, bye-bye, boom. Negative 16. It's backwards, make it forwards. G equals negative 16. Okay, let's do these last ones. They're more difficult. Make that 6 a little nicer. Okay, this next one is a difficult one. This one has got 1, 2. The first thing I do is add, subtract. The second thing I do is multiply, divide. When I look, the 1/3 is touching. Touching is multiply. Multiply is step 2. So I'm not going to deal with that first. I'm going to deal with the 6 first. That's a positive 6. The opposite of positive 6, negative 6. Minus 6, minus 6. Bye-bye. Negative 2 minus 6. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do my box. Boom. Negative 8 equals 1/3 x, but there's a negative there. Now, if you look, there's a 1 in the 3. The 3 is yucky. 3 is divide. The opposite is multiply. Do my triangle. Negative, bye-bye. Positive, bye-bye. Boom, negative 24 equals. This is gone, negative 1x. Last thing I do, divide. Do another triangle. Negative, bye-bye. Negative, bye-bye. Boom, positive. X equals positive 24. Okay, let's go to the next one. Draw your line. What needs to go away? The 9. What's it doing? Touching. Touching means multiply. The opposite of multiply is divide. Take the backpack. Do my triangle. Negative, negative, positive, positive, bye-bye. Negative, bye-bye, boom, negative. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Last problem. What do? Draw my line. It looks like there's only one thing, but there's an imaginary 1 right here, okay? So the 1 is touching. Touching is multiply, but multiply is step 2. I need to deal with step 1. So this one is exactly like this one, where it was a positive 6. So minus 4, minus 4. Bye-bye. Negative 1x equals, do my box, 13. 4, boom, negative 17. The 1 is touching. Touching is multiply. The opposite is divide. Take the backpack. Do my triangle. Negative, bye-bye. Negative, bye-bye. Boom, positive. X equals 17. Your homework is to make sure that all of this is done, and all of this is done. And if you watch the video, then it's done. You also need to make sure that the third column of your homework is done. So let me show you. Okay, so you already did this and this. Your homework is to do the third column. Your homework is to do the third column. Your homework is to do the third column. Make sure that on Tuesday, because this was Tuesday's homework, that you have all of it done. It all needs to be done.